Mid steep slope here.
Roger. Mid steep.
Mid steep. Flatten out. Wow.
So it appears that Gorgia is derived from Gorgonian, an old common name for tree-like octocorals.
It's an enemy.
So Gina, how did the coral rubble scoop get processed yesterday?
I believe that we ended up drying that. Yeah, and we had, we saw like various colors in there. Some were a little bit more darker in color, indicating they were older. And then, but most of it was like a light brown color.
Interesting.
Cool.
Do we know why it turned the darker color, or it's just aging?
Probably just aging, I would assume. But cool.
Any other interesting samples processed last night or this morning?
Yeah, we had an awesome bubblegum coral. That was really cool, bright pink.
Yeah.
That came out. And then, yeah, we had some good bamboo coral as well.
Bridge nav.
And then, yeah, all of it amazing.
Add one step. Thank you.
Are the bubblegum corals like mucusy?
There you go.
No, it was,
Yeah.
There's one.
not very mucusy. I know the bamboo coral though, that was pretty
Yeah.
mucusy, but
And the crinoid, right? That big crinoid from the other night?
yeah. Oh man.
Oh, what's growing on that?
Oh.
Thing. Is it another?
Another anemone?
Looks like the same
And
thing.
then
Can you come down in your delta, please?
Yeah.
Flight trout.
Not anemones, but a closely related group. Actinians are hexacorals.
What's that thing that just fell off of it?
Brittle star.
Was it? Oh, it just got crumpled up. Crumpleophagus. Oh. Boing.
Yep, it's springy.
Curve fielder.
Curve feeler, yeah.
All of the sea stars.
I wonder how long it takes those stars to get up on the things, and like how much of a sacrifice it is when they jump off for us.
If a brittle star falls off a sponge and there's no one to witness it, does it make
Is
a
it
sound?
still angry?
It's there on the left. Oh, just went out of frame. There it is. Bottom of a coral. Bottom of a sponge. Something wiggly on it.
So Emil, when we get here to Web 713,
Yeah, on to waypoint 1.
okay, so we'll kind of go, that's a bit down, but it shouldn't be too bad.
Not too bad.
There's a depression here.
Oh, that's a depression.
Sponge
Here.
bits.
Yeah, but
Well, we could
go here and then go climb
yeah,
up.
we could actually buy.
Oh, we got to get to Web 718 somehow if you
Yeah.
want to go up there. So
What's our bearing, Rennie?
4-5.
Thank you.
Maybe just kind of following the contour to the east.
Like this?
Yeah, maybe that'd be easier.
Okay. I'll do that. And
Look
then
how pink
we'll
it
go up it
is.
like
Yeah.
that. Okay.
Yeah.
Unless you have a reason to go in this depression here, which we
I
can.
don't think so. No.
Yeah.
What's that blue thing bottom right? Is that fish?
I don't know.
I don't know. It looked elongated, almost like a sea cucumber.
Bridge nav. Add 1 step. Thank you.
Oh, there.
Should be
That
leveling
looks
off.
similar
There's
again.
another one.
Yeah.
Halothurian?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
Want to zoom?
We can do that, sure. Go ahead, Ed. Spiky.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, Halothurian. Okay, come wide, please.
Why not?
Mouth parts were even out feeding.
Are they modified? Maybe not.
I think just normal mouth parts.
Another purple thing.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, another bamboo. Big bamboo.
Yay.
Whoa. Nice, all in one frame.
Seems like those anemones are pretty common around here, like that association between the bamboo and
It's
the
the
anemone.
third one we've seen.
Yeah, seems that way.
They're spread so far apart. How do they find them?
I don't know. It's a stock crinoid.
This one is free of them.
Does it look a little shimmery in the middle of the screen right now? To anyone else?
It looks like a down
Yeah.
current, or we're going right into it. So
Yeah.
rain, snow.
Yeah.
Yep. Never mind.
Could be wrong.
Do not see much shimmering.
Never mind. Just starting to see things maybe.
Wow.
When we're in shallower water, it's really neat to see the thermocline, but we're too deep for that.
These bamboos are
Bridge nav.
really big.
Yeah.
1 more step. Thank you.
There's a nice Gorgia.
Chryso?
Can you zoom in on the Gorgia? The Chryso?
Yeah, come in.
Ooh, I wonder what's in that crevice.
Yeah. Super delicate when it's up in the lab. I saw that piece.
Yeah.
One of these?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like sitting there. I'm like, I don't know how you're going to get that anywhere.
Looks like something's in it. Or
Yeah, a little.
Squatty.
Little shrimp. Oh,
Yep.
Oh.
Come
Oh.
on wide.
sorry.
And the Chrysogorgia stalk is iridescent. It's totally stunning.
yeah.
Shimmery.
Iridescent stock. Cool.
Yeah.
Metallic, yeah.
We had a sample last night, and the
Pancake.
branches seemed like to form this hexagonal pattern. Like it was really, yeah, it was really cool.
That sounds super cool. Spongy.
Should be towards the top here.
Are you going to 1 or 2?
We're going to go over here. And we'll just kind of follow the contours to get there and then go up.
Okay, roger.
I think we may go back around to this one. Not sure how we'll get there yet. You know Emil.
Yeah,
I
do,
do, yeah.
with him.
He's a good guy. We could go up to 2 and then go. No, it doesn't really. It's 6 to 1, half a dozen the other. I don't think we save any time any other way. Yeah.
Or we could save time by just going from waypoint 1 to waypoint 2.
It's up to you.
But
Whichever one.
it's all rocky.
Yeah.
Wow, look at these sponges.
Great.
They really had a good thing going there.
Lots of sponges, but none of them healthy.
No.
No, they're all brown.
So is it too much marine snow?
Recalibrate this sensor.
Not enough current? Who knows?
And
what makes
Argus
them-
is still going.
Yeah. What makes them fall off? They're attached there, they're living, and then they die. They get all brown and sedimented, and then what makes them actually topple over?
I don't know the answer to that, Trevor.
That's what I was wondering myself.
Like we saw some knocked over, but right beside some that were not knocked over, so it's not like something came through and plowed them over.
Just eventual structural collapse.
Despair.
Despair.
Hey, Rennie, I think what we'll do is, let's see, I'm just trying to drop a target in between waypoint 1 and waypoint 2 that's on the same contour as, yeah, right
Okay.
about there. We could just go from web 7 over to there and then go up to waypoint 2.
Come up here.
No, we'll just go up to waypoint 2.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, we'll just shorten it a bit.
Cut this stuff out.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do we do?
Going here, and then we're going up.
Okay, and no web 7.
Gonna skip all this.
Skip all that nonsense.
Skip all of it.
It's nonsense.
Okay, I'm gonna go there.
Okay.
Do you wanna come along?
I mean, I guess I have to now.
It's going to be 085.
Roger that.
No, 090.
Roger that.
Bridge now.
Ooh,
What
is that
is on
coral
the
there?
left? Yeah, let's take a look at that.
You betcha.
We'll
Interesting
do a
stock.
step 40 meters, bearing 090.
It's a little different.
Yes, thank you.
Hmm.
What are you?
It's got a bare stock.
Fair.
Where?
Okay, Ed, go ahead.
What are we looking at?
I don't know. It's really dark skeleton.
Yeah.
Let's, can you sample?
We can
Take a
sample.
snip of this? Yep.
Sure.
You want it?
Yeah.
Bridge, Nav.
Come wide, please.
Can we view the base or
Yep.
get an image of the
Yeah.
base?
Hold position.
Thank
you.
Go ahead
yeah,
again, Ed.
can I get the base real quick?
Primnoid
Yeah?
from Tina.
Ah, it says Pernod. Perfect.
That's of interest.
Okay, thanks,
That's
Ed.
base.
Okay.
Zeppelin
I
wide.
think we'll be okay. We've got some delta ability.
All right.
It's pretty
Nip and
small.
slurp.
Sure.
What do I want to do here? I can do this one.
How's that?
A little more, please.
Like in
Good there,
there?
yeah.
Do we have enough imagery of it up?
Yeah, I've got quite a few.
You got it? Okay.
Is there like a piece of bubble gum on it?
The little anemone.
That's good.
Man,
Good
on
snip.
point with the arm tonight, man.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Much easier than the one yesterday.
Yeah, I'll say. The other one wouldn't quit.
The last Rocky did this nice finger
Where
roll
is it?
right
Could you
into
brighten this way too much up, please? I want to see where it actually is in there.
Yeah.
You think there's something in there, yeah? I
Definitely
think there is.
snipped.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
Let's see if it's
See
completely
pieces
behind
of
the
it.
rubber.
Oops, hold on.
It's like like
pretty far in
it's
I
right along
think
it.
you're right, yeah.
Perhaps. Can't tell though. Yeah, there it is, squished.
Oh, I see it all the way up the top there, too.
So
Yeah.
that'll be the whole thing.
Okay, come wide, please.
Come on wide.
It's going to be an interesting one to slurp. Could you please put that on jar 1, I guess?
Yep.
Jar 1. And that's starboard bucket, yeah? Yep.
Okay.
Is that?
Okay, let's start with 40, maybe? This one doesn't look super fragile. Okay, here we go. Oh. Okay.
No,
It's
but,
reachable.
Maybe grab the hose.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Argus and I think we're okay. It just looks scarier than it is in the camera.
Roger. I am going to have to move back a little bit.
Oh,
Maybe they'll pick it up for us.
excuse us.
Perfect.
The puck is kind of hard to pull out. Unless you're just going for the hose.
Yeah.
Still slurping?
I think so. Are we slurping? Yeah. Okay. Let's do 60.
Yeah, I don't see anything in the jar. There we go, now there's movement.
Mamma mia. Alright, I gotta...
Back off a little.
Yeah. There we go. Oh, return to sender.
Looks
Both of them went in.
Come full wide, please, Ed.
Full wide.
Can I have a sample number?
042.
One piece, two
There
piece,
it
three
is.
piece. Good stuff.
Yep.
Okay, you can stop the flow.
I'm gonna do a
and then go
DVL
to the
reset.
flush.
You're out of our
I'm
photo.
out. Yep. You're good.
Okay, good to go.
all right.
And our depth is
Come to it.
1474.
Say again?
Rim,
Okay.
no id.
You can
Roll.
you can go ahead and flush it now.
Okay. Good here. Good here.
Whoa. Big sea pin.
And
I'm gonna go this way.
Oh, what's that on the rock straight ahead?
Oh, nice.
To the right. Is that a
White.
coral?
The
Yeah.
white one?
Yeah. Madrepora, maybe?
It's a nice one.
I got that base.
That looks like that Madrepora that
Go ahead and
Alexis
zoom in.
Yep.
Do you want to see
was
that?
called in about.
Yeah,
touch
she
it
did
down.
sample one
Boom.
like that, didn't she?
Boom. Bouncy, bouncy.
Wow.
That's gorgeous.
I came into that with some serious mustard. Okay.
Mustard and beans.
I'm gonna move along.
Okay.
All right, we were going to go 090
Roger that.
when you want to set up for that, and I can call in a move when you're ready.
What did you call that one?
Madra
A lot of
Pura?
little C-pens here. Yeah.
All right, I think I'm good.
Okay. Bridge nav. Yeah, we can add that step 40 meters 090. Thank you.
Pretty distinctive for being a little more robust.
This is really long, but pointed away. Is it still alive?
It does.
Looks like it's covered, or either that or weird polyp situation.
Micro polyps?
Mm.
Oh,
You were
it's
just
fine.
I
farther
think we
away
just
from
had
it
it at
than
a
we-
weird, yeah, weird angle.
It's very dense polyps, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see it segments. That's interesting.
That's awesome.
Could you come up on your delta a little bit, please?
Hmm.
The number is okay in that case, but tether being close is not ideal.
I don't know. It's pretty coral.
Yeah.
I'll come back towards you. That's good there.
Just want to see.
I saw that glass sponges were mentioned as priority collections in that guide. Are they priority collections for us as well?
I haven't
Lines again
heard
in our
Yeah,
guys.
okay.
any emphasis
I
on
haven't seen it in a
sponges.
while.
Okay. And
Yeah,
anything?
it's maybe it's the gains because it looks like
New
it's
for
fully
this dive?
down and everything. So.
But
Yeah.
if we see something that looks different, I
Yeah.
would say.
Anything new for this dive that we're
No.
being
Daisy
encouraged?
on
Okay.
Argus is
It's cozy.
I
flopping.
did get some pieces of glass sponge, I think. Potato chips.
Oh, that, yeah. That's okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Mark did it. Pretty currenty up here. That's why I kept getting blown into that coral there.
Yeah, look at where we're settled out in relation to the ship.
Yeah. I'm holding position, and that's the marine snow moving past me.
Yeah, that makes total sense. 'Cause that's the same way that we're.
Yeah, you're in between two topographic highs, so you got it's a valley.
Yeah, yeah.
Current
Absolutely.
sweeping through.
I need to go check out that little seam.
Yeah.
Unseemly.
There's a river somewhere on land, and it's
I can't.
goes through a crevice, super deep, but it's this wide,
Oh, I know what you're talking
powerful river. But essentially, like what we think about as a wide river, and where the volume of water is, and how it's a cross section of it, how it's dispersed. It's like that, but turned 90 degrees. So it's the strength and power of a river, but it goes in a very. It looks like a tiny stream from the surface, but it goes super deep. So people get confused by it all the time and end up getting swept away.
about. Yeah, jump in because it looks benign. But
Yeah,
just
looks-
below the surface is like
It's a
ripping.
rip-in current, yeah. Like
Yeah, I've heard of that.
massive river, and I can't remember which country
Is
it's
that a big
in.
sponge or a coral on the left?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the background.
Yeah.
So I'm 100% lateral to my starboard.
Huh.
And have been for about a minute.
Quite a few sea pens in this area.
Yeah. They don't seem like the rock variety, do they?
No,
No.
they were all like in the rivulets of sediment.
So when you say that the sponges don't look too healthy, Sam, are you referring to the fact that their kind of tissue doesn't look too dense in terms of the amount of spicules that they
Bridge
have?
knife.
Yeah, I'd say exactly what you said.
They're holy.
Yeah, they're not very densely packed,
Okay.
and the coloring is different. So when the healthy ones we've seen are like bright white and really densely packed.
I see.
Lattice work of the spicules, and I think the ones we've been seeing are just look like they're pieces missing. We've also kind of noticed that, well, I think it might depend on the species, but some of the species we've been seeing have those caps on top,
Yeah.
and it almost looks like when they've started deteriorating, that cap maybe
falls apart.
first, yeah.
Holes in their sides.
Yeah, and then it definitely looks like the associates move in much more dense sort of communities once the sponge starts to deteriorate, maybe because there's more
Yeah.
places to hold on.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. It might just be a good opportunity for them to get more access to the current.
Yeah, exactly. Because we don't see too many associates on the living ones,
No.
I don't think, other than the shrimp that live inside.
It's over there. Is it?
I wonder if those shrimp can survive once the sponge deteriorates.
Oh, that's a good question too.
Hey, Trevor, could you pan back to the left?
Yep.
Right about there. It's like a white.
Oh, I see it. Yeah,
I don't
good
know what
eye.
it's on.
I didn't see that.
Maybe it fell down or something.
Let's find out.
There's something fluffy behind it. The upper right.
And even right next to it, actually.
Is it a bubble gum or?
Looks a little on the white side for bubble
Wow,
gum.
that current is just going. Okay, go ahead and zoom.
There's cup corals behind it.
This is that zigzaggy one that we pick up a lot of coral rubble from.
Right, yeah.
And that is the technical term, that whole sentence.
Yep.
Zig.
Did we
zag.
sample this?
Have we?
Yeah. I don't recall.
I don't think we personally have sampled it.
We'll probably have to move the ship back to sample if that's what your aim is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so let's decide quick.
Yeah. Let's do it.
You want to do it?
Yep.
Bridge nav.
Come wide, please, Ed.
Yeah, wide eye.
So we have a step 40 meters bearing 270.
Cup corals there
That's right.
below. And what's on the rock above the lasers?
Thank you. I think that ought to do it. Backing up one step.
You want to just
We
grab
may
the-
want to, yes, get set up, but we may want to wait to be in a position of delicacy until we're sure that Argus is going to not go forward, then backward.
Okay, understood.
Okay.
I think where I was the best. Can I get back over there?
Ooh, that's a big holothurian. Top left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this different? This is different from the white one that we were looking at earlier, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, the one that started swimming?
No, I'm talking about coral.
Oh, the coral.
It's a swimming coral.
My bad.
I didn't see that one.
A pelagic coral.
Yeah. That would be a new species.
Well, that would be larval stages of coral.
That's
Oh.
true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh, man.
What if
that
this
the
is
current
like,
is-
This is awesome.
it's too deep for like a.
And what
these
did your high
guys.
school teacher call that, Sam?
Spooch.
wonder if that's a, could it be a precious coral? Corallidae?
It almost looks more robust.
Yeah.
I was thinking plexarid, but
Zoom
I
in,
don't know if
please,
we've
Ed.
seen the white one yet.
Say again?
Zoom in, please.
In. Sure. We just take the rock.
Well, can I?
I think
that might get, probably crush the coral in
Yeah.
the box.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you're
Oh.
taking the whole
Well,
thing
Here's
now.
ready
The
for
whole
it.
thing?
Well, yeah. If we can fit it,
That's very fragile.
that's not going to reattach.
No.
It's not going to leap back up
It also
there.
looks more like that other white one now when we see it this way.
Well, it's actually permanent there, so I was going to try and use that to get it out of the way and then
It does.
grab the base of the coral where it's stronger. Do it this way.
So Argus
Okay.
is,
Yeah, let's try to
Got a big box.
should come back.
Yeah, we
put it
have
in
Wide
a big
reset?
box and not put
Wide.
anything
F
else.
open, starboard F. is that?
Oh, I can maybe get it. Okay, come in again.
Coming in.
I gotta be fast.
We're okay, I think, as far as Argus goes.
Yes.
Oh,
Nice.
Does he want it in
Probably
front?
fit it in
I'm not
either
gonna put
of
it
the
up there. I'm
front
just gonna
ones.
move.
Okay.
Yeah, either of the front ones or the starboard.
Argus should be coming back because I did move the ship back a bit,
Roger.
but
This is down current anyway, so I don't mind
yeah,
going
yeah.
this way.
Okay.
Do we think this is too big for a starboard small box?
Borderline? Maybe
Yeah.
with some convincing.
But it's fragile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
NA114. What sample number will this be?
043.
043. And the depth it was
Sclert. One of these guys.
This is farther than the coral has ever traveled.
I gotta
Well, wait till the next few
60.
hours.
Could be a
Also true. I just love how it's getting the visual view.
What's
stony
the,
coral.
It's like we're
Jonathan
taking them
Next
for a
coral,
walk.
yeah.
Do I have a name for this
Looks like
other than
that.
coral?
Doug.
Confirmed. It is a coral. Doug?
I think it is.
Well, there is a zigzag coral. Oh, Madrepora.
There's a rock.
Yeah.
But the basic's
pen.
different.
With this one.
Yeah.
See that rock pen we've come upon?
Oh, yeah, rock pen. Don't we need rock pens too?
Rostrata. What's that?
Don't we need a rock
Oh
pen
yeah,
too?
we're gonna get that rock pen. Good eyes. Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay.
we still
where do
haven't
you want this
sampled any
coral?
rock pens in this
Can
watch.
we
right?
sample the rock pen with the
You
coral?
could put it in either the front bio boxes.
Okay.
In the
Anywhere?
front.
Dealer's choice?
And you can put an A,
A on the
Front.
starboard side?
Alpha?
or the forward A.
Forward
front
A.
bio box.
Forward, eh?
Coral. So I'm just calling this coral.
Coral.
Is there
Yeah.
anything else?
Stony coral.
Stony coral. Okay.
Okay, you can extend my tool tray.
Nice landing spot to get the rock pen.
Oh yeah, that was going to be tough to put in a small box for sure.
Oh,
very
yeah.
tough.
Much bigger than we thought. Can you go base down, or is that going to be...
Yeah, that's the dream.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
It's just
Couldn't
right.
have gone better.
Definitely like my
And now we get a rock pen.
face down.
We did get a rock pen, or another watch did get a rock pen
Yeah.
2 days ago, 2 dives ago?
Is this a snip or is this a pull?
Not now.
Slurp.
Slurp? Will it just come
Yeah, I
off?
think we did slurp one. Yeah.
The last one they got a couple days ago was a slurp,
Wow, okay.
right?
Not a
Yeah.
scrape
Yeah.
and slurp,
So-
but
Not a
just
scrape and
slurp.
slurp, just a slurp and slurp?
Yeah, that was the first.
Yeah, you maybe nudge it?
Nudge it with the
Yeah.
hose
Sure.
at the base.
Yeah, Jess
Yeah.
was really, I think she collected it and was really stoked to examine the suction mechanism.
Right.
It's my first rock pen.
Okay, let's, can you get
Want to
my
zoom?
camera around,
Did
please?
we get a good zoom first?
Yep, you bet. Avery, you can switch my camera,
And
please.
can we get starboard off and
Yeah, she's
fuck it
working on that.
on?
on the hotel page. Go to the cameras page, and Ned, you can zoom in
Coming in.
and switch it to bucket.
Put that wing closer.
There we go.
Nice.
You get the whole organism.
Who put that ugly arm in the way? Let's get him out of the way.
There's a semi-attachment point.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
this silly tilt thing. Thanks, Ed.
And there's polyps open.
Soon to be polyps closed.
There's everything.
There it is. Nice.
All right.
Got
Okay, and what jar? Jar 2?
yep, 2 is
Okay.
open. And that'll be 044.
Okay, come out a little bit, please, Ed.
Coming out. Where are you? There you are.
Sure. That sounds good.
Ooh, run.
There you go.
Wow.
Huh.
Oh,
A little
still
shimmy
hanging
shake.
out.
Oh, wait, maybe we need 40.
Oh.
There it goes.
Oh.
That was a good gulp. Come wide, please, Ed.
Wide.
It's gonna be like really long for in there.
Yeah, it's a pretty big rock pen.
Yeah, it was
It's
There
in.
it is.
larger than expected.
All right.
You can stop it.
Nice. Did the base get in?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think it just got shriveled up.
Okay, productive stop.
Okay. And we can start a flush.
Gotta get that clock fixed.
That question mark form of the rock pen indicates that it's an anthoptylum rock pen.
Maybe it's not sure.
Anthoptylum?
Anthoptylum.
Anthoptylum.
Cool.
Let me know when you're ready to resume.
I am ready to resume.
Good to go, Emil?
Yes.
Okay. Bridge nav. 1 step 40 meters, bearing 090. Thank you.
Something off.
did
with
pretty
the
good on
seeing
that
them out
last
there.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's
We did pretty good on that last bit. Yeah.
they're always shaped that way. Is it the lens? No, it's a thing.
It's a sponge, yeah.
Yeah. All right, I made the watch go. Something off to the right.
Oh, yeah. Or is that a shadow? Or not a shadow, but a space and sediment. Oh, is that a rock
Maybe.
pen? Just sea pen.
Sea pen, I think.
There's 2 corals, one on the right. Oh, actually, one dead ahead in the lasers. Oh, now there's one dead ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, what is this, the 80s, man? Come on.
Yeah, they all look similar. And a mushroom coral.
Yeah, you can
Representing
have
That's what
good
we
cup
said.
coral.
Wow, that's dense. I think that's what we
I'm
just
getting
sampled.
absolutely blasted by this current. Yikes. Sorry, Ed. Go ahead. I gotta put my butt into it, I think.
Anthomastus.
Yeah, let's see how far
Yeah, the
off.
mushroom coral is Anthomastus.
Okay.
It's like 35 meters off to the north.
So I could line up for a zoom on this one because I can look butt into the current. I say as I approach with serious oomph. Holy smokes.
Getting moved around?
Yeah, I'm 100% reversed right now.
Wow.
There we go. Now I'm sorry. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know if we'll get a zoom on that one.
It's all right.
Yeah. All right. I hope we can duck around this corner soon.
Bridge nav.
Wow.
But we can add one more step to that.
Wow, does that
Thank you.
ever drop off?
It's definitely
Doesn't
a
look
ridge.
like it's very steep in the bathymetry.
Yeah.
Wow.
Whoa.
I'm just coasting right now to see what happens. And I'm getting blown over and then blown down too.
Whoa. You
It's
really
all-
are.
It's
It's
all
like
hands off.
hands off.
So that's like a couple knots?
I'd say
knot and a
1
half.
to 1.5.
Yeah.
I don't know that. That's totally qualitative.
I mean, what do you...
Actually, no, you can, we have speed over ground. So if you
If I let it go.
let it go again.
See if I can fight my way back up now. Wow.
I mean, what are your thrusters capable of going up against?
Depends who you ask.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'd
How-
say full speed
I
would
ask
be
you.
2 knots. You're asking me, yeah. Full speed straight ahead, 2 knots. Full speed in reverse, maybe 1.5 knots.
all right.
And laterals, maybe a knot. On a good
Yeah, I
day.
remember in the floor of Astoria Canyon, Herc was drifting at about 1.5 knots.
Wow.
That's where all the sea cucumbers were lined up
Yeah.
along
Sea
the
pigs.
canyon axis.
Let's do that. Make it a little more.
Those that didn't line up tumbled.
Go ahead. Better than your DP system, George.
Shots just firing across.
Oh.
Sometimes.
And this
Ooh,
is why we
yeah.
don't have the bridge on SPL.
Getting, it's a good thing you're underwater, man, because you're getting burned pretty bad.
No.
Ouch.
Burnt by the retrograde on the thrusters.
Yeah.
It's a large glass sponge. What's left of one. Ooh.
Big
Hello.
bamboo. So many of these.
Mm-hmm.
Bamboo coral.
Yeah.
No?
So interesting to see how these particular corals seem to be like thriving in comparison to the sponges that we were talking about before.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Because they're both suspension feeders, right? And it doesn't seem like they're competing too much for space.
Yeah, that's a really good point. Also, there's like nothing else out here. But the bamboo are thriving.
So we've been asked to keep an eye out for a crinoid with 5 arms, each arm ending by a long naked area without pinnules, like a rat tail.
Perhaps a red one. Definitely seen pictures of those. Pretty funky looking. There's a crinoid.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if it was.
Yeah.
Exactly.
5 arms.
No, not it. Go fish.
These currents do seem pretty strong in comparison to the ones we've had during the previous few dives, right?
What seems strong?
The currents?
Yeah, I'd say so.
The other dives we've been seeing a lot less current at this depth.
But I think that current's, you know, making these sponges happy here and the
Absolutely.
bamboo corals.
Well, sponges aren't happy though. I don't
Well,
know. It's weird.
They grew
That's the strange thing. Is I've never seen this many dead.
dead.
Usually
yeah.
you see a pretty good mix of dead and alive, and the sponge communities we've seen in the past are usually like a pile of dead sponges with the new ones growing out of them. But this is weird. There's nothing, no live sponges.
Yeah, they're like scattered all over.
Look at that. Tethered right on the rock. Yeah. Try to.
The mystery of the unhealthy sponges. Yeah, because they're big.
They
Yeah.
are.
It's weird.
All right, we're going to go down slope for a bit here.
Wonder if there was like a rapid environmental event that kind of like, you know, shocked them or impacted their health.
It's a good question, especially since we're so deep. 1,400
Yeah.
meters.
Should be
Like,
pretty
what
stable
would it
down
be?
there.
Yeah, it should be stable, but then what else? Yeah, what else would cause them all to go at once?
Yeah.
But then, yeah, the bamboo corals are huge. They've got to be
Yeah.
older than the glass sponges. So
They're doing well.
yeah. So what happened? And those glass sponges are big too. Those are not fast growing.
Right.
The bamboo coral also all seem to be unbranching.
Mm-hmm.
Which was
Really tall, yeah.
What do you mean?
It's a new looking fish in the water column there.
Small one on the top.
Mm-hmm. There it goes.
Sam, were you on board when we studied the other units of the Pacific Remote Island Marine National Monuments?
I wasn't. I think Rennie was.
What was the question?
Were you on board when the Nautilus visited the other units of the Pacific Remote Island Marine National Monument?
Yes,
NA110.
and
Yep.
so
Yeah.
was Trevor. Yeah.
Cool. Are you guys seeing any similarities between these sites and what we saw before?
Yes. I will say Jarvis, though, I mean, that was really, the west side of Jarvis had this really productive, steep slope, gigantic corals. In fact, some of the caves had corals growing from the ceiling.
Ooh.
Caves,
Well, like, more like
overhangs.
overhangs
Yeah.
and some tunnels. But, man,
You know what? There was that one. Remember that spot with all the purple corals that was like this big cavern?
It was nuts.
I do remember that one. That was really cool,
Yeah.
actually.
But as far as the other side of Jarvis, which we did a dive on, and then Palmyra and Kingman, yeah, it's similar in some ways.
The purple coral in a canyon, were those like fans?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Wow, what depth were you at? Do you remember?
Don't remember.
Like deep,
No.
deep, or?
Medium
Possibly
deep.
shallow, medium deep. Copy
Remember, well, if it's the end of the last midway to the end of the final dive of that cruise was just like the most spectacular coral.
Yeah, like cathedral-ish.
Yeah.
that. So were you going up to shallower depths then, or?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
But they were just, you know, the bathy, you know, looked like pretty steep, but when we got down there, it was overhangs and just sheer walls.
Wow.
Aggressively steep, yeah.
Like there was like a span of, we were steadily covering ground going up, but we just like were holding position with the ship. We just sat there and we were covering so much ground just by going up.
Wow.
Yeah, there was one that we weren't actually going to go to. We just exploring the bathymetry. And we came upon this one part that kind of just dropped away. And like, oh, let's go check out what's in that hole.
Yeah.
And then we went into it and just kept going down and down and down. We on the ship for like an hour and a half.
Right. And then there was like the blue coral.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, in that spot.
And it was only in that spot. It was like localized to that.
That's
Yeah, the blue coral definitely made it into a photo album on the website.
Yeah. And the one at the end, we just didn't have the time to explore. We had to pull away, and it was also quite overhanging. But you could see off in the distance. It was just coral hanging, huge fans hanging from the ceiling. What must have been a tunnel for it to get that much current coming through it.
Wow.
Just incredible. Bridge nav. One more step. Thanks.
Oh, I have a pretty interesting question from a viewer. Have we found any organisms at these depths that make sounds to communicate?
That is an interesting question.
Yeah.
It'd be hard for us to know.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
don't have
definitely.
hydrophones.
And we're really loud. The vehicle is quite loud, so.
Also the humans.
Yeah. So I know that, Ocean Networks Canada, which is a cable network observatory that we do some servicing on every year or so.
Yeah.
They have some hydrophones that are deployed in their instrument array. And some of them are listening for marine mammal sounds, but there's also some locations that are listening for the sounds that the methane bubbles release. I'm wondering if they can get a signature, an acoustic signature from it that represents the size and flow. So testing by those means.
That's really cool.
But that would not be biological.
Still pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Sounds of the earth. Dynamic.
Maybe these are just different sponges that are tan, beige, taupe.
Yeah,
Versus all dead? Maybe.
Maybe they're healthy and just
Yeah,
coated.
lying down, resting.
Yeah, they're just resting.
Just taking a nap.
They're sleeping.
Yeah, we cracked the code.
Bridge,
That's
There's a
Yeah.
nice coral right there off the right.
One more step.
If you want zooms of
Thank
any
you.
of these, Emil, just let me know.
Yeah, already. Stony coral.
So here's one of those crinoids that has the sort of naked ends to its arms.
Sea pen.
Oh.
Does seem to be quite a lot of detritus in this area. There's a lot of fauna at the top. It's probably very productive.
So to answer that last question, Yusria, Tina says that there's some fish that produce sound, and
yeah, there
also
are.
some shrimps, like snapping shrimps.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are organisms that make sounds, so I'm just not sure how many we've come
Yeah,
across.
in the deeper parts of the ocean.
It's definitely hard to study down here. Having recently been in the water scuba diving while Herc is nearby, I can tell you that Herc is really, really loud.
Yeah.
And
What does it sound like?
yeah. And then you hear the sub-bottom click, so you hear...
Oh, Argus is sub-bottom.
A lot of fractured basalt here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it might be definitely hard for us to even pick up the slighted sound down there.
Exactly.
So we deployed a hydrophone
Yeah.
Um,
seep.
and had to drive away from it, and then the data from it, you can hear us.
Take a look at that coral there.
Sure. I'll see what I can do.
You can hear us leaving.
There's another.
Wow.
Is that
You
a
get a chance
spider
to
down
zoom
there?
in?
Oh
as I
yeah, that's a
whip on
picnic
by.
going it down. Or is it a crinoid? It's a crinoid.
Oh, I'm actually able to keep up with it now. Great. It's 100% lateral to starboard. Just keep in my spot. Let's see.
Bridge nav.
See how well I can do this.
Add one step. Thank you.
There's, something next to it, like a crinoid maybe.
All right, that's all I can get. Sorry. Come wide, please.
All right.
Ooh, sporty.
Sport mode. Look how far away you are from the ship.
Not even somewhat close, yeah.
You are 75 meters away from the ship.
75 meters.
Yeah.
Wow.
The record was, I mean, it was, as far as like not being towed, where was it? Where was it? I can't remember, but I think it was Papanaumakuakea. And it was like, it was like 100 plus meters away.
Wow.
Just sitting down there in the current. Yeah, because it was the sponge gardens. So there's these really massive sponges, like Herc size, on these cliffs, and you could tell why they were there is because the current was so high.
Right, yeah, yeah.
So you just dip down and take a look at them and come back. Because the current would blow you into them.
What's right below us? Oh, I think it's a Chrysogorge on a stock. Never mind.
Never minding. There were those current stuff between Vancouver Island and Vancouver 2 years ago, I think. 3 years ago?
The stuff with
LNC.
the sponge garden?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was incredible. I couldn't do anything except for face in one direction.
I remember.
Spongetopia.
I was here, and it was you, and it was, I don't think you were full Herc yet.
That was
No, it might have been
DFO, right?
Tetarenko.
Teterenko, yeah.
That was
Yes.
not DFO.
It was DFO and ONC together. The sponge
then
garden? The massive sponge gardens?
Not the ones on last year. Not this was the one between Vancouver Island and Vancouver.
Yeah, inland.
Hmm.
Yeah. That was nuts. Yeah, it was Teterenko. I remember that. It was like out of the frying pan into the fire. Like,
What'd you say?
it was a good test run for you.
Is that one healthy?
That one looks healthier.
Yeah. Let's zoom in on that sponge.
Kinda.
Sure. Go ahead.
It's not
Ed.
the right color, though.
The